que sembrara flores, que saliera al campo a buscar amores. Mi mamá me dijo que sembrara flores, que saliera al campo a buscar amores. Mi mamá me dijo que sembrara flores, que saliera al campo a buscar amores. Mi mamá me dijo que sembrara flores, que saliera al campo a buscar amores.
All right, good afternoon and welcome to Cabrillo College's Nuestra recognition ceremony. So my name is Enrique Buena and I'm an instructor here at the college in the Department of History, and I will be your Master of Ceremonies. So buenas tardes y bienvenidos a nuestra ceremonia de reconocimiento de 2021 en Cabrillo College. Mi nombre es Enrique Buena y soy instructor aquí en la facultad en Cabrillo College y en el departamento de historia, y seré el maestro de ceremonias. We have a special program for all of you this afternoon to honor and to recognize all of the hard work of our students in the pursuit of their academic and career goals, but also to honor all of those with you right now, right? Your family, friends, and other special people in your lives who have helped you along the way. So tenemos un programa especial para todos ustedes esta tarde para honrar y reconocer todo el trabajo duro de nuestros estudiantes en la búsqueda de sus objetivos académicos y profesionales. Pero también para honrar a todos los que están con ustedes, sus familias, amigos y otras personas especiales en sus vidas que lo han ayudado en el camino. So I want to share with you our program for this afternoon. We have a wonderful group of speakers, including Dr. Matt Wettstein, president of Cabrillo College, Dr. Victoria Bañales, our keynote speaker. Next, we will have a presentation of scholarships. And finally, we will have a presentation of diplomas and pictures of our graduates. So quiero compartir con ustedes nuestro programa para esta tarde. Tenemos un maravilloso grupo de oradores que incluye a Dr. Matt Wettstein, presidente del Colegio de Cabrillo, y la doctora Victoria Bañales, nuestra oradora principal. A continuación tendremos la presentación de becas y finalmente tendremos la presentación de diplomas y fotos de nuestros graduados. So this is what our afternoon will look like, but before we get started, I want to introduce Annabelle Rodriguez, Director of Adult and Workforce Education, who will begin our ceremony with a special land acknowledgement. Entonces, así será nuestra tarde, pero antes de comenzar, quiero presentarles a Annabelle Rodríguez, directora de Educación para Adultos y Fuerza Laboral, quien comenzará nuestra ceremonia con un reconocimiento especial de la tierra.
Buenas tardes y felicidades a los graduados, sus familias y comunidades. Mi nombre es Anabel Rodríguez y trabajo en el Colegio Cabrillo. Sabemos que nadie lo hace solo y para llegar a este punto hemos recibido apoyo, ya sea nuestras familias o comunidades nos han apoyado en maneras innumerables, ya sea el apoyo emocional, el cuidar de niños, compra de libros, darnos habitación, alimentos, o como mi papá, que aunque no podía ayudarme con dinero, siempre me revisaba las llantas y el aceite del carro antes de regresar a la universidad. El dar y demostrar gratitud es parte de nuestra cultura. En estos siguientes minutos voy a platicar acerca del reconocimiento de tierra o en inglés land acknowledgement. Es parte del protocolo indígena. Esta tierra en donde se encuentra el Colegio Cabrillo y sus estudiantes y comunidades en el condado de Santa Cruz es tierra indígena Awaswas de la gente Amamutsen. Reconocimiento de tierra nos da una oportunidad de reconocer a los habitantes originarios de este lugar. Esta tierra en donde vivimos, estudiamos, trabajamos, jugamos y creamos nuestras familias es tierra Amamutsen. Como consecuencia de conquista y colonización, se ha perdido en la conciencia de la gente y historia de las instituciones este conocimiento y maneras de ver el mundo y cuidar y honrar la tierra y su gente. Pero tengo un mensaje para nuestra comunidad, que aunque quizás no somos originarios de este lugar, somos hijos y hijas de las Américas y pertenecemos a este lugar también. En tiempos antiguos había rutas de comercio e intercambio sociales, económico, cultural, desde México y Sudamérica a lo que ahora reconocemos como California, Canadá y hasta Alaska. Me imagino que muchos conocen de las rutas de la mariposa monarca, que tienen ruta de México a California, Canadá y de regreso. Las mariposas que empiezan esta jornada y ruta nunca regresan a México. Pasan 3 generaciones de monarcas en este ruto circular. Lo que muchos no saben es que los toltecas, ya sea la gente que años después desarrollaron la cultura, la gran cultura azteca, mexica, seguían la ruta de las mariposas. Y eso solo fue una cultura, una tribu de las muchas que habían y las miles de rutas que hay en las Américas, del sur hasta el punto más norte en Alaska. No había fronteras, ni cercos, ni documentos necesarios. Hay una comunidad en Wisconsin que se llama Ho-Chunk o Winnebago, y ellos mismos reconocen sus raíces maya y han emprendido estudios para documentar y preservar este conocimiento para sus descendientes. No somos extranjeros en esta tierra, pertenecemos. Emigrar es vivir, es la historia de la humanidad. Y es nuestra responsabilidad como comunidades y descendientes indígenas de cuidar estas tierras y reconocer la gente originaria y contemporánea a Mamutsen, como también seguir aprendiendo de comunidades indígenas aquí en el norte. Con esto les doy las gracias a ustedes y celebro sus éxitos y sus caminos por delante. Ometeo. Good afternoon and congratulations to the graduates, your families and communities. My name is Anabel Rodriguez and I work at Cabrillo College. We know that nobody does this completely alone. Our families support us in countless ways, whether it be emotional support, taking care of children, buying books, giving us room and board, or like my dad, who although he could not help financially, would always check my tires and my car oil before I drove back to college. Giving and showing gratitude is part of our way, part of our culture. In these next few minutes, I'm going to talk about land acknowledgement. It is an Indigenous protocol. This land where Cabrillo College is situated, along with students and communities, are located in Santa Cruz County in Awaswas Indian land of the Amamutsan people. Land recognition gives us an opportunity to recognize the original inhabitants of this place, this land where we live, study, work, play, and raise our families. It is Amamutsan territory. And as a consequence of conquest and colonization, this knowledge and ways of seeing the world and caring for and honoring the land and its people have been lost in the consciousness of the people and the history of its institutions. But I have a message for our community, that although we may not be the original peoples of this land, we are sons and daughters of the Americas, and we belong to this place too. In ancient times, there were cultural, social, economic interchange and trade routes from Mexico and South America to what we now call California, Canada, and as far north as Alaska. I imagine many of you know about the roots of the monarch butterflies. They have routes from Mexico to California to Canada and back. The butterflies begin that journey en route. The butterflies that begin that journey en route never return to Mexico. 3 generations of monarchs spend and end their lives on that circular route. What many do not know is that the Toltecas, the people who years later would develop the great Azteca and Mexica cultures, followed the route of the monarch butterflies through the Americas. And that was just one culture, one tribe of people. There were many more with thousands of routes through the Americas. There were no borders, no passports, no green cards, no necessary documents. There is a community in Wisconsin called the Winnebago or the Ho-Chunk people. And they themselves recognize their Mayan roots and have undertaken studies to document and preserve this knowledge for their descendants. We are not strangers to this land. We belong. The story of migration is the story of life. And it is our responsibility as Indigenous and descendants of Indigenous peoples to take care of these lands and recognize the native and original peoples and contemporary Amamutsan people and community, as well as continue to learn from them and Indigenous communities here in the North. With this, I thank you and celebrate your successes and your paths ahead. Ometeo.
All right, thank you, Annabelle, for that wonderful land recognition. We will now bring you a photo presentation of our students from the past few years. Ahora vamos a continuar con una presentación de fotografías de nuestros estudiantes durante los últimos años. All right, very nice images there. Moving forward on our agenda, I would like to introduce Cabrillo College President, Dr. Matt Wettstein. Siguiendo con nuestra agenda, ahora me gustaría presentarles al presidente de Cabrillo College, al Dr. Matt Wettstein.
Well, thank you, Enrique. I really appreciate it. And welcome, everyone. It's a pleasure to be here to celebrate with you. Today's ceremony is a celebration for many reasons, and I want to highlight two particular reasons, both of which make me very hopeful for the future. First, you are graduating. I'm speaking specifically to the graduates. You are graduating during the time of COVID-19 pandemic, and what an achievement. We are so proud of your hard work. Thank you for all of your efforts. Thank you to your family, to your loved ones who supported you during this difficult time. Your hard work makes us all proud of your accomplishments. And I'm hopeful for the wonderful things that you'll do in the future because you've been able to do this great work. Second, I want to announce that your graduating class is the first in the history of the Cabrillo College to have 50% of the graduates as Hispanic students. That means you have outperformed the number of students that you represent at the college. And it is truly a historic achievement and a reflection of your skills and abilities, your ganas. So what does this mean? To me, it means that you'll be the ones who lead this country and this region to greatness in the future. And that makes me very hopeful for the future. So on behalf of everyone at Cabrillo College, the board, the administration, the faculty, the staff that have supported you, I offer you my congratulations. So let's get on with the celebration and the awards. Gracias.
All right, thank you for those very nice words, Dr. Matt Wettstein. And next, a very warm welcome to our keynote speaker this afternoon, Dr. Victoria Bañales. Dr. Bañales has been teaching at Cabrillo College since 2005. Is a faculty member in the English department, editor of Journal X, a Cabrillo College literary and arts journal showcasing the work of students, faculty, and community members. Y a continuación, una muy bienvenida a nuestra oradora principal de esta tarde, la doctora Victoria Bañales. Doctora Bañales ha estado enseñando en Cabrillo desde 2005, es miembro de la Facultad del Departamento de Inglés y editora de Journal X, una revista literaria y artística de Cabrillo College que muestra el trabajo de nuestros estudiantes, profesores y miembros de la comunidad.
All right. Thank you, Enrique. So congratulations, felicidades para todos. Today is a very important day for you and your families. I'm so excited to see some of my students in the room. I'm just sad I can't see you in person. But today you have proven que sí se puede. So I'm so proud of the graduating class of 2021, which, like Dr. Matt Wettstein said, includes over 50% Latinx students, which has never happened before. And like he said, right, you did this during a pandemic. You did this during online classes. You did this during social unrest, during George Floyd, during California wildfires, during the scapegoating of immigrants. It has been brutal. And so how much more meaningful is your accomplishment today? And you're here. You did it. You finished. But I'm certain there were probably times that you felt like giving up, because not only did you have all of these hardships out there in society, but I know a lot of you have a lot of personal struggles. I know some of you are first-gen students. I know some of you come from families that work in agriculture. I know some of you are English language learners. I know some of you are immigrants. I know some of you are Black, Afro-Latinx, Mixteco, or part of another indigenous group. I know some of you come from poverty. I know some of you come from broken homes, or that you are dreamers, undocumented. And I know some of you have dealt with family separations due to immigration or incarceration. And I know some of you are parents, and some of you are single parents, and some of you have been separated from or lost your parents. And I know some of you have overcome addictions or suffered homelessness. And I know some of you have dealt with issues because of your gender and sexuality, or faced racial discrimination, or have felt rejected at some point in your life. And I know that many of you were told at one point in your life that you couldn't do this, that you didn't belong. But you know what? You proved them all wrong, because you are here today graduating and proving everybody wrong in the same way that I once proved people wrong. And so I just want to share a little bit about my background, which some of you may or may not know, right? Because I have worked with you all. I also come from a family of struggle. My parents are immigrants. They are from Mexico. They are from Durango, Mexico. They come from little ranchitos. My mom's rancho is so small, like you'll never find it on the map. And her rancho was so small and so far away. It had no schools. It didn't even have a chapel. It had no electricity. It had no running water. I mean, they had to go to like a river and take their baths and wash their clothes. So my mom didn't have a chance to go to school. And my dad's rancho was a little bit better because it actually had la primaria. So my dad was able to get a 3rd grade education from his rancho. And of course, like many of your families and maybe some of you, they crossed the border, right? To come and have a better life and be able to provide for their children. So I actually grew up in Santa Barbara, California, which some people don't know. I don't really talk about it much for a couple of reasons. One, it was very traumatizing because, as you know, Santa Barbara is a really wealthy town. And so the minute I say Santa Barbara, of course, there's these assumptions like, oh, well, she must be wealthy. Far cry from my reality. The reason why I was in Santa Barbara is because my dad was a jardinero. My dad was a gardener. And where do you find beautiful big lawns? Where do you find job if you're a gardener? You go to places like Santa Barbara. And so it's really painful for me because I was brown and I was poor and it was just not the place to be. And I'm so excited to be in Watsonville. It's like, this is my home, right? This is where I have a sense of belonging. But Santa Barbara was brutal. And so I remember, I have a few painful memories I'd like to share with you. I can't go through them all because I only have 15 minutes. I was told by a white classmate, doing a project in high school. I go to her house. Of course, it's a huge mansion. I've never seen these houses in Santa Barbara are like incredible. And so she looks at me at the end of the project and she goes, you know what, Vicky? You're actually pretty cool. I used to think you were disgusting. You know, and these are the kinds of memories that stick with you. You're like, disgusting? Like, why would anybody consider me disgusting? But it's because of my racial ethnic background. I remember being told in class that I had to bring $100 the next day, well, the next week, right? Because the class was planning some special field trip, some Shakespeare field trip, and my face growing hot, like not even knowing like what to say and having to come up with a lie, make up an excuse because I did not have that kind of money and my parents did not have that kind of money. I remember filling out applications for school, right? Which a lot of us do, because if your parents don't speak English, right, you're the one doing these applications and always like getting stuck on certain parts, especially the part that said, write the name down of your doctor or your dentist and your medical insurance, because we didn't have any of that. I remember my father coming home feeling broken one day because his boss, his patrona, offered him a loan to buy for a down payment to buy a home on one condition: if he would get a vasectomy. That was the condition, right? If you have an operation so you can stop having kids, I will give you a loan so you can have a down payment for a house. You know, these are the kinds of painful memories that some of us grow up with. And I remember putting on lots of makeup at one point when I was 14 so I could go get a job and pretending I was 18, you know, just so I could provide for the family. And I remember the look of horror on my mom's face whenever the car broke down, whenever an appliance broke down, whenever we had to actually go to the doctor when the home remedies didn't work, because that was an additional expense that we just did not have. And I remember my classmates making me feel ashamed about my ethnicity and the color of my skin and my culture, and because I spoke Spanish. I remember all of this. And I remember internalizing the racism and the classism, not to mention the sexism. But despite all these painful memories, and I know that my experience is not unique, I know that a lot of you have gone through this and even more. Why? Because you tell me these things. I know these things. I also have some really amazing memories, right? Despite the poverty, despite the discrimination. And so two powerful memories that I never quite forgot. One is my father. He would come home working, you know, all dirty from the gardens, and he had this favorite song. And so like, he would play it all the time by El Charro Avitia. I don't even you know who this person is, because I wouldn't have known had it not been for my dad. El Charro Avitia, he would play this song called El Aeroplano, and it was about this man who wanted to be an airline pilot. And my dad would be like, you know, if I could have gone to school, I'd have wanted to be an airline pilot. And this was like his dream. And first chance he got, I remember him, this is so funny. First chance he got when he actually had a little extra income, he got on an airplane and went to New York for 24 hours. He just went, he saw the Statue of Liberty and came right back. It's hilarious. And I remember my mom being really mad, but I actually respected that. I was like, that was a dream of his, and he did it, and he came right back. And then my mom would always be like, you don't know how lucky you are. She'd be like, si yo pudiera haber ido a la escuela, right? Because she didn't have that opportunity. And she would always talk about how like she wished she could have studied plants and gone to horticulture and been a botanist. And these were the messages that they would always like, you know, just kept playing back. And somehow or other, it had a really dramatic influence on me and my siblings. So I share these stories to demonstrate our resilience, right? We've been through hell and back. Our families have been through hell and back. Our ancestors have been through hell and back. And as much as haters love to complain about us, right? Think about the past 4 years under Donald Trump. We ain't going anywhere. We're here to stay, and we're going to take the reins, and we're going to take the driver's seat. And you're proving that today. Over 50% Latinx students graduating at Cabrillo. How incredible is that? And under the pandemic and under online classes, oh my gosh, I am so proud of you guys. I feel like the mother hen. And yes, it's true. We might have to work twice as hard. That is no joke. I've worked my butt off. And I myself graduated, right? I was first in my family to graduate with a Bachelor of Arts degree. And I was terrified, but hey, here I am. And then I went off and got a couple of master's degrees, and then I went off and got my doctorate degree. So, sí se puede, and you guys can do it, and you guys are proving this. And this is just the beginning, y'all. I know some of you, like for you, it's a terminal degree. You're going to go off and do wonderful things. But this is just the beginning. It doesn't end here. And others of you are going off to the university. So very exciting. And let me tell you, I'm proud of being Mexican, even though I was once made to feel ashamed of this. And I'm proud to be Chicana, and I'm proud to come from an immigrant family. And I'm proud of being someone who comes from a Spanish-speaking family and being bilingual, and proud of my parents' hard work and determination. So I know a lot of us, we don't do it alone. So if you're sitting next to your mom and your dad or your abuelita or your tia, your godmother, you give them a hug, right? We don't do this alone, or that teacher or that counselor or whoever supported you along the way, right? And don't ever be afraid to ask for help, right? We're all here to help each other out. That's what we do. That's what we do. So I wanted to end with a quote from Arturo Madrid. I always love this quote. He's a Chicano writer. And he has an essay called Missing People and Others, right? Where society makes you feel like the other, and they exclude you, and they don't want you to join the crowd. So he says, if they don't let you in through the front door, I want you to go in through the back door. And if you can't get in through the back door, go in the side door. And if you are unable to enter through the side door, I want you to go through the window. What is important is that you enter and that you stay. So y'all got to find those crevices and cracks and tunnels, right? If our ancestors, if you yourself, los inmigrantes, right? We're climbing tunnels, we're going through tunnels, we're climbing walls. We got to do the same thing in terms of our education, you know? So anyways, congratulations, class of 2021. I love you all. Felicidades.
All right. Thank you so much, Dr. Bañales. Very powerful presentation. Muchísimas gracias. And now let us move to the scholarship presentation portion of our program. I would like to introduce Michelle Foguet Mendoza, counselor, Puente coordinator, and graduate from Cabrillo College, and Rebecca Garcia, council member of the city of Watsonville, and also a graduate of Cabrillo College. Y ahora pasaremos a la parte de presentación de becas de nuestro programa. Me gustaría presentarles a Michelle Foguet Mendoza, consejera, coordinadora de Puente y graduada de Cabrillo College, y a Rebeca García, concejal de la ciudad de Watsonville y también graduada de Cabrillo College.
Hello, everyone. I'm going to go ahead and share my screen. That was amazing. First of all, I want to say, Vicki, your speech was so inspirational. And every time I hear you speak, I learn a little bit more about you. So you are truly amazing. My name is Michelle Foguet Mendoza, and I want to welcome you to this year's Nuestra recognition celebration. I have the honor of presenting this year's scholarship recipients. All of the individuals mentioned have attended Cabrillo College and met the requirements needed to get a degree and or transfer. Each one of these students is not being given this award, but has earned it through their own hard work and persistence, despite the many struggles that life presents. Hola y bienvenidos a esta celebración de nuestro reconocimiento. Mi nombre es Michelle Foguet Mendoza y tengo el honor de presentar este año becaria. Todas las personas mencionadas han asistido a Cabrillo College y cumplieron los requisitos necesarios para obtener un título y o transferencia. A cada uno de esos estudiantes no se le está dando este premio, sino que lo ha ganado a través de su propio trabajo duro y persistencia, a pesar de las muchas luchas que la vida presenta. So I'm going to start with introducing Rebecca Garcia, who is going to introduce the recipient of the Rebecca J. Garcia Award.
Michelle, you're not sharing your screen.
Buenas tardes y bienvenidos. Estoy
You
aquí.
see it?
Not yet, Michelle.
Okay, sorry. Sorry, but
Yes, we see it now.
Okay. Buenas tardes y bienvenidos. Estoy aquí para darle una beca de $500 a nuestra alumna Erika Renteria. Good afternoon. I am so pleased to be here to give Erika Renteria the Rebecca J. Garcia Clack Scholarship for $500. Erika is a single mother of 3 children. She is receiving her associate's degree in nursing and is transferring to California State University, Monterey Bay to obtain her bachelor's of arts in nursing. She will miss the beautiful Cabrillo campus and the counselors and professors who always encouraged her and guided her through her journey at Cabrillo. With her degree, she wants to serve her community, provide for her children, and send them off to college one day. Congratulations, Erika.
congratulations, Erica. And now I'd like to continue with the rest of the scholarship award recipients this year. So I'd like to announce the award recipient of the BBS Migrant Scholarship Award, Daniel Salgado. He is a Spanish major. He plans to transfer to Fresno State University. And what Danielle says is that he will miss all his teachers, counselors, and the ILC. I'm looking forward to being able to teach and feel the experience of becoming a teacher. True inspiration. I'd also like to introduce Itzel Hernandez. She is also one of the recipients of the Cabrillo College BBS Migrant Scholarship Award. She is an anthropology major and she plans to transfer to UCLA. Yay, good go Itzel. And she says she will miss the whole supportive and friendly staff she got to know on campus, the environment at Cabrillo, such as the views and the students. And she will miss seeing all the available events and celebrations that Cabrillo holds and the memories and growth she's made. Her time at Cabrillo is one that she'll never forget and she will always appreciate. Congratulations. Next, I'd like to introduce Rosario Sosa Fuentes. She is the recipient of the Cabrillo College Puente Scholarship Award. She is a sociology major and Latin American studies major. She will be transferring to UC Santa Barbara. She says she'll definitely miss the sense of community Cabrillo embodies and the wonderful academic professors, counselors, I was her counselor just to say, and librarians who have guided me through my past 2 years at Cabrillo. I will also miss working closely with my coworkers at the Cabrillo Office of Student Equity. Go Student Equity. What I'm looking forward to the most when it comes to transferring is starting a new chapter of my life. I am so excited to be privileged to soon experience what the world and what UCSB has to offer to its students and its community. Congratulations, Rosario. I'd like to introduce Adolfo Reyes. He is one of the recipients of the BBS Scholarship Award. He is a communications major. He will be transferring to, actually that's a mistake. He will be transferring to UCSB. I just found out yesterday. So he'll be transferring to UCSB. He is going to miss all the programs he was associated with, such as Puente, who guided me in my academic journey, and the Office of Student Equity team, who gave me financial stability and support. I will miss the view of the ocean from the library after a long study session. Lastly, I'm excited to start this new chapter in my life and create new experiences during my time at UCSB. And luckily, he'll still have a view from UCSB. Congratulations, Adolfo. Next, I'd like to introduce the recipients of the 2021 Engineering Department. They awarded numerous scholarships to some of the students who are also participating today. So Emmanuel Navarro Ortiz was the recipient of the Deanne and Rich Hart Scholarship. Samantha Rocha was the recipient of the Gardelia Engineering Scholarship. Victoria Gutierrez was the recipient of the Granite Creek Community College Scholarship. David Lopez Rodriguez was the recipient of the Ratcliffe Scholarship. Fernanda Garcia was the recipient of the Rich Hart Engineering Scholarship. Emmanuel Ruiz was also a recipient of the Wetzoff Scholarship. Luis Garcia Ponce was the recipient also of the Wetzoff Scholarship. Jorge Adam Lopez Rosas also received the Wetzoff Scholarship. Joseph Sandoval also received the Wetzoff Scholarship. David Lopez Rodriguez received the Fred Barres Scholarship. Fernanda Garcia received the Jenny Shadan Scholarship. Victoria Gutierrez received the Novak Engineering Scholarship, and Samantha Rocha received the Women in Engineering Scholarship. Go Engineers, yay! Congratulations to all of our engineering recipients. Lastly, I'd like to introduce this year's award of the Peggy and Jack Baskin Foundation Scholarship. This is a scholarship that provides a $20,000 scholarship to women wanting to transfer to any UC. This year's recipient was Erica Camacho, and she is a UCSC major, and she plans to major in marine biology. Congratulations, Erica. And lastly, I'd like to introduce the recipient of the Carl S. Pister Leadership Opportunity Program. The program provides a scholarship of up to $20,000 to attend UCSC. It also provides mentoring and academic support, as well as assistance in finding a paid volunteer summer work experience. I'd like to congratulate Tommy Alejandres, the recipient of this year's UCSC Jack Carl S. Pister Leadership Award. Congratulations, Tommy. You did it. Awesome. Good job. And I'd also like to congratulate all of our scholarship recipients and all of you out there who are here today, because each one of you deserves the same. So congratulations.
All right, that was beautiful. That was fantastic. Thank you, Michelle, and thank you, Rebecca. So we now move to the highlight and final portion of our ceremony, the presentation of diplomas and certificates. So ahora pasaremos al punto culminante y final de nuestra ceremonia, la presentación de diplomas y certificados. And now Marilyn Zanetti Chavez, an EOP counselor here at Cabrillo, will introduce our 2021 graduates. Y ahora Marilyn Zanetti Chavez, consejera de EOPS, presentará a nuestros graduados de 2021.
Thank you, Dr. Enrique Buelna. Again, my name is Marilyn, and I'm an EOPS counselor, as well as a Cabrillo College alum, class of 1998. I'm really excited to be here with all of you to celebrate your accomplishment. This is one of my favorite events, so I'm so happy that I get to be a part of it. All right, so in this next portion of our program, we're going to recognize those that are graduating and or transferring. So get your cameras ready. Yo soy Mari y soy consejera del programa EOPS. Estoy muy contenta que puedo estar aquí con todos ustedes. En esta parte de nuestro programa vamos a reconocer a nuestros graduados. Pónganse listos con sus cámaras y vamos a empezar. Nancy Alaniz, earning associate's degrees in health science, liberal arts and sciences, transferring to San Diego State University. Tommy Alejandres, earning associate's degrees in human services, liberal arts and sciences, and sociology. He will be transferring to UC Santa Cruz. Esmeralda Andrade Salcido, earning associate degrees in early childhood education and liberal arts and sciences, and a Spanish-English ECE skill certificate, transferring to San Jose State University. Alessandra Avalos, earning a health science AA degree. Stephanie Banderas Castro, earning a Communication Studies AAT degree, transferring to San Jose State University. Leticia Becerra, earning an AS degree in Early Childhood Education, ECE Teaching Certificate, ECE Anti-Bias Curriculum Certificate. Erica Bernabe, earning an Accounting AS degree. Cristina Bible, earning a Culinary Arts and Hospitality Management AS degree. Charisma Marie Bonilla, earning associate's degrees in Health Science, Kinesiology, Liberal Arts and Sciences, and transferring to Sacramento State University. Holly Brilly, earning associate's degrees in Health Science, Kinesiology, Liberal Arts and Sciences, transferring to CSU East Bay. Maria Guadalupe Bustamante, earning an Accounting AS degree. Esperanza K. Cabrera Guizar, earning associate's degrees in Spanish and Psychology, transferring to CSU Monterey Bay. Maria Guadalupe Cárdenas Martinez, earning an Administration of Justice AST degree, transferring to CSU Monterey Bay. Kimberly Michelle Cardoso Hernandez, earning Administration of Justice AST degree, transferring to San Jose State University. Ellie Carranza, earning Associate's degrees in Administration of Justice, Liberal Arts and Sciences, and a Small Business Skill Certificate, transferring to Fresno State University. Araceli Castillo Montanes, earning a Liberal Arts and Sciences AS degree. Rosemary Ceja, earning an Associate's degree in Psychology and transferring to CSU Monterey Bay. Jacqueline Serna Escobar, earning a Kinesiology Associate's degree, Phlebotomy Technician Skill Certificate. Kimberly Cervantes, earning an Anthropology AAT degree, transferring to UC Davis. Jacqueline Citlali Chavez, earning Associate's degrees in Anthropology, Liberal Arts and Sciences, and Sociology. Sarai Cisneros Ramirez, earning a Psychology AAT degree, transferring to Sacramento State University. Jocelyn Cardova, earning an Art Photography AA degree. Mireya Contreras, earning a Human Services Drug and Alcohol Studies Skill Certificate and a Human Services Generalist Practice Skill Certificate. Marcelino de Berry, earning a Chemistry AS degree. Alyssa Delgado, earning a Kinesiology AA degree, transferring to CSU Monterey Bay. Anayeli Diaz Soto, earning Associate's degrees in Health Science and Liberal Arts and Sciences. Leticia Diaz Garcia, earning Associate's degrees in Biology, Chemistry, General Science, and Liberal Arts and Sciences, transferring to CSU Long Beach. Ana Luisa Escobar, earning a Nursing AS degree and transferring to CSU Monterey Bay. Stephanie Espinoza, earning Associate's degrees in Health Science and Liberal Arts and Sciences. Brenda Farias, earning a Nursing AS degree, transferring to CSU Monterey Bay. Juan Carlos Fernandez, earning Associate's degrees in Business Administration and Liberal Arts and Sciences, transferring to CSU Monterey Bay. Morfet Flores, earning an Engineering Technology AS degree. Angie Garcia Ortiz, earning an Accounting Bookkeeping Skill Certificate. Fernanda Garcia, earning Associate degrees in Biology, Chemistry, Engineering, Liberal Arts and Sciences, Mathematics, Physics, and Spanish, transferring to San Jose State University. Karina Garibay, earning a Spanish Associate's degree, transferring to CSU Monterey Bay. Monica Gonzalez, earning a Liberal Studies Elementary Teaching AA degree, transferring to CSU Monterey Bay. Marcela Isabel Gudiel, earning a Sociology AAT degree, transferring to CSU Monterey Bay. Estefania Guerrero Sanchez, earning a medical assisting AS degree. Alejandra Esmeralda Gutierrez Aparicio, earning an accounting bookkeeping skills certificate. Esperanza Gutierrez, earning Human Services Generalist Practice Skills Certificate, Human Services Certificate of Achievement, Human Services Associate's Degree, Liberal Arts and Sciences Associate's Degree. Victoria Gutierrez, earning associate's degrees in engineering, general science, liberal arts and sciences, mathematics, and physics, transferring to San Jose State University. Juana Heredia, earning a medical assisting certificate of achievement. Araceli Giselle Hernandez, earning a sociology AAT degree, transferring to CSU Monterey Bay. Cindy Hernandez, earning an early childhood education bilingual Spanish-English teaching certificate and an ECE AST degree, transferring to San Jose State University. Iracema Hernandez, earning associate's degrees in communication studies and liberal arts and sciences, transferring to San Jose State University. Itzel Hernandez, earning an anthropology AA degree, transferring to UCLA. Natalie Hernandez Munoz, earning associate's degrees in bilingual bicultural studies, liberal arts and sciences, and Spanish, transferring to CSU Monterey Bay. Ana Irsi Gutierrez, earning a community health worker certificate of achievement. Guadalupe Lázaro Hernandez, earning a Spanish AA degree. Margarita Leiva Diaz, earning associate's degrees in liberal arts and sciences, sociology, and Spanish. Jose Lopez Fernandez, earning Business Administration AA degree, transferring to San Jose State University. Manuel Madrigal Torres, earning a Business Administration AA degree, transferring to Cal Poly San Luis Obispo. Irma Magdaleno, earning an Accounting AS degree. Taylor Maldonado, earning a Liberal Arts and Sciences AA degree, transferring to Mississippi State University. Denise Mar, earning a Nursing AS degree. Maria Isabel Marin Romero, earning an Early Childhood Education certificate. Laura Antonia Martinez, earning a Biology AS degree, transferring to UC Davis. Samuel Martinez, earning associate's degrees in Administration of Justice and Liberal Arts and Sciences. All right, everyone. So since this presentation is a little long, we did schedule a stretch break. So you can get up, stretch a little bit, and I will call you back in 2 minutes. All right, so our 2 minutes are up. So if you could all find your seats, I hope you all got a good stretch, and it's time to resume our slide presentation. Natalie Medina, earning a psychology AA degree, transferring to CSU Monterey Bay. Brittany Melendez Morelos, earning associate's degrees in liberal arts and sciences and psychology, transferring to CSU Monterey Bay. Beatriz Mendoza, earning associate's degrees in liberal arts and sciences and sociology, transferring to CSU Monterey Bay. Camila Angela Milanes Nunes, earning Administration of Justice AST degree, transferring to San Diego State University. Heather Missner, earning a Sociology AA degree, transferring to Arizona State University. Marlene Miyuki Inoue, earning associate's degrees in computer science, liberal arts and sciences, mathematics, physics, and Spanish, transferring to UC Santa Cruz. Juliana Moctezuma, earning associate's degrees in criminal justice, liberal arts and sciences, and sociology, transferring to CSU Fullerton. Karina Moreno, earning an early childhood education AS degree, ECE teaching certificate, ECE working with culturally diverse families certificate. Marta Patricia Ortega, earning a community health worker certificate and a human services generalist practice skill certificate. Rosie Geneva Navarro, earning a sociology AA degree, transferring to UC Santa Cruz. Antoinette Olivares, earning a liberal arts and sciences AA degree. Melissa Orehel, earning an English AA degree. Marta Patricia Ortega, earning a community health worker certificate and a human services generalist practice skill certificate. Emily Ortiz, earning a business AA degree, transferring to CSU Monterey Bay. Mirza Pena Escobar, earning associate's degrees in early childhood education and liberal arts and sciences. Anthony Quintero, earning associate's degrees in health science, kinesiology, and liberal arts and sciences. Maribel Quinteros, earning a health science AA degree. Ana Lupita Ramirez Cortez, earning a human services generalist practice skill certificate. Berenice Ramirez de la Cruz, earning a medical assisting certificate and a medical assisting AS degree. Daniela Ramirez, earning associate's degrees in business administration and liberal arts and sciences, transferring to CSU Monterey Bay. Sarai Ramirez, earning an early childhood education certificate and an early childhood AS degree. Adolfo Reyes, earning associate's degrees in liberal arts and sciences and sociology, transferring to UC Santa Barbara. Adriana Reyes, earning an early childhood education AS degree. Luciano Rivera Leiva, earning a liberal arts and sciences AA degree. Xiomara Yvette Rivera Ortiz, earning a communications certificate and human services AS degree, transferring to CSU Monterey Bay. Sonia Rocha Melgoza, earning an accounting AS degree. Rosa Rocha Zamora, earning associate's degrees in chemistry, engineering, liberal arts and sciences, mathematics, and physics. She'll be transferring to Cal Poly San Luis Obispo or UC Santa Barbara. Yesenia Rocha Fernandez, earning associate's degrees in criminal justice and liberal arts and sciences. Beatriz Rodriguez, earning an early childhood education bilingual Spanish-English teaching certificate and an early childhood education bilingual Spanish-English skills certificate. David Rodriguez, earning associate's degrees in engineering, liberal arts and sciences, mathematics, and physics, transferring to San Jose State University. Mayra Rodriguez, earning associate's degrees in health science and liberal arts and sciences, transferring to CSU Monterey Bay. Martin Rodriguez, earning a business administration AST degree, transferring to San Jose State University. Alicia Rojas, earning an early childhood education anti-bias curriculum certificate, ECE Curriculum Planning Certificate, ECE Working with Culturally Diverse Families Certificate. Brenda Ruiz, earning associate's degrees in human services and liberal arts and sciences, transferring to CSU Monterey Bay. Jasmine Ruiz Mendoza, earning associate degrees in communication studies and liberal arts and sciences, transferring to a CSU. Claudia M. Sanchez, earning a human services AS degree, transferring to CSU Monterey Bay. Desiree N. Sanchez, earning a medical assisting certificate. Tammy Sanchez, earning a digital media graphic imaging skills certificate. Tamires Santos, earning a digital media publication design skills certificate. Erika Marisol Santoyo, earning a liberal arts and sciences AS degree, transferring to CSU Monterey Bay. Erica Marie Serrano, earning associate's degrees in health science and liberal arts and sciences. Rosario Sosa Fuentes, earning associate's degrees in liberal arts and sciences, sociology, and a Latin American and Latino Studies Skills Certificate, transferring to UC Santa Barbara. Alyssa Virginia Guadalupe Torres Silva, earning associate degrees in liberal arts and sciences and Spanish, transferring to Fresno State University. Nayeli Imalay Torres Martinez, earning a medical assisting certificate. Angelica Valencia, earning associate degrees in history, liberal arts and sciences, and sociology, transferring to CSU Monterey Bay. Blanca Valencia, earning associate degrees in communication studies, health science, liberal arts and sciences, and transferring to Samuel Merritt University. Elizabeth Valentin, earning a biology AS degree. Brianna Valle Gallegos, earning associate degrees in liberal arts and sciences, sociology, and psychology, transferring to San Jose State University. Yaneri Maribel Vega, earning a Cabot Computer Proficiency Skills Certificate. Yasmin Velasquez Chavez, earning a Cabot Computer Proficiency Skills Certificate. Rodrigo Venegas, earning a Biology AS degree, transferring to UC Davis. Stephanie Villalobos Beglia, earning associate degrees in business administration and liberal arts and sciences, transferring to San Francisco State University. Edgar Villegas, earning associate degrees in liberal arts and sciences and sociology, transferring to UC Merced. Esme Whitley, earning a Cabot Business Information Worker Certificate. Mayra Zarate, earning associate degrees in criminal justice, liberal arts and sciences, and Spanish, transferring to CSU Monterey Bay. Marily Zavala, earning associate degrees in early childhood education and liberal arts and sciences. Veronica Zenaida Velez, earning associate degrees in health science and liberal arts and sciences, transferring to CSU Monterey Bay.
What a wonderful presentation, and congratulations again to all of the graduates. Now, before we continue, a reminder that the May graduation happens next Friday, the 21st at 4 p.m. So be there, sharp. Qué maravillosa presentación y felicidades a todos los graduados. Antes de continuar, un recordatorio que la graduación de mayo se lleva a cabo el próximo viernes, el 21 de mayo a las 4 de la tarde. So I want to take this time to thank our sponsors of this event. Quiero aprovechar este momento para agradecer a nuestros patrocinadores de este evento. So we are now at the end of this special presentation, and we ask that everyone please rise. Absolutely, let's do that right now. If you have your dancing shoes on, that's great. If not, that's okay too, but let's see your best dance move, right? So this is no time to be shy right now. Vámonos todos a bailar. I don't see everybody up, so let's do it right now. Let's get this music. I don't know where the music is, but it's coming soon. All right, here we go, everybody. Get it started.
Cada vez que lo veo pasar, piernas y el corazón igual. Se emociona, ya no razona, no lo puedo controlar. Oh, oh. Se emociona, ya no razona y me empieza a cantar. Me canta así, así. Biribiribam-bam, 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 biribiribiribiribiribam-bam, biribiribiribiribiribam. Hey, yeah. Biribiribam, hey, hey. Cuando escucho esta canción, mi corazón quiere cantar así.